Every once in a while, a man needs a helping hand to move into the next phase of life. Trevor was at hand to help me move.
So, I'm telling you, moving is a tedious process. And this guy has no thanks. So I got for him a tow truck from a good friend of mine, and I'm seeing it's written Nordic Trailers. So we'll just go and find out what this Nordic trailer business is all about, because I'm seeing this contraption here. I only see it in movies. I think it's a high time Kenyans need to understand how to use this, because it actually carries 1 ton. So we'll see. Definitely we'll see that. So wacha tuendelee kumove Mike tumpeleke Kayole.
Let the beat keep coming, music running, move with the rhythm now. Let the beat keep coming, music running, don't stop the music.
All right.
Now you can do it.
Now utahama lini? Mike amehama. Je, wewe? Amehama tukitumia Nordic trailer.
Why don't you call that guy?
Yeah, I will.
What number you had?
Let me call my friend to ask him if these are the guys. Hey, Jemo. I'm seeing here Nordic Trailers on this key thing. Is it the name of the company or it's one person? What is it?
Did he buy it or did he hire it?
Ulibaya ama uli hire? Did you buy it or hire it? You bought it, eh?
1 minute go hapa, the next I'm gone. Kana bugia ka crew chini kiwa kwa zone. Let the beat keep coming.
Miss you guys. I think I'll be coming to chase the ball.
Music 254, this is how we do. 254, this is how we do. 254, this is how we do. 254.
So let's see this Nordic Trailers guys, to see what they offer, because I think they are doing something really good. So here. Hi, how are you? You good? I've come to see Mr. Ogier or Gia, something like that.
Mr. Gavin.
Yes. Okay. Hey, stairs. You should get a lift.
Still want to see you.
Hi.
Welcome.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
We spoke earlier on the phone. Pleasure meeting you. My name is Trevor.
Hi, Trevor. Welcome.
I am from AUTOVAULT TV. We are East Africa's premier motoring show. And I was just interested in your trailers.
Sit down.
Thank
Trevor.
you, thank you. So I hope you don't mind the cameras, because our viewers would love to know more about your trailers.
Actually, I'm a bit camera shy, but
You can try.
we'll give it a try.
This is always the first time.
We'll give it a try.
So we moved our colleague with a double axle
Yeah.
trailer.
Okay.
So we were quite interested because you carried a lot.
Yeah.
So do you have many more that you could show us, probably?
Actually, we have. Why don't you come with me downstairs and we have a look?
Sure.
Let's go downstairs.
All right. Let me
Take
just
a brochure, yeah.
let me just take a brochure.
Yeah.
This is a 1 ton, predominantly.
Yeah.
But if somebody, our viewers, want maybe a 3 ton or a 4 ton or a 5 ton, would they be able to get one from Nordic?
Yeah. We have from the smallest trailer, which is a small box trailer,
Yes.
capacity of 800
Is it
kilos.
like this one?
Like this one.
Uh-huh.
This is the box trailer. We have generator trailers. We have flatbed trailers.
Good.
Even we have car transporter trailers,
Oh,
huge ones.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah, and different trailers from 800 kilos to 3,500 kilos.
Will my Vit be able to pull this box
no
trailer?
problem. Yeah, absolutely. This trailer the weight of this trailer is 240 kilos. So you can pull it by actually a small Toyota Starlet, whatever car you have.
You know, I'm feeling pity for my Vits, but anyway, that's another story for another day. How safe are these trailers? 1, 2, how long will they last? Because with the treacherous roads, you've seen the kind of roads that we have.
You know, one of the things I did before even taking one single trailer into Kenya, I went to the factory and I told them about the road standards in Kenya.
Yes.
What they did, they added a leaf spring
Okay.
on the trailers. They normally come with a shock absorber,
Yes.
but we have added a leaf.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I mean now it's heavy duty. These trailers are galvanized, hot tip galvanized, means the lifespan is 20 years. These trailers will never rust. Take good care of it, power wash it when you have used it, stow it away, you will have a trailer for 20 years.
So I see this band, Kenya Norwegian band.
Yes.
Mixed heritage, perhaps?
Yes, definitely. Kenya is my second home country.
Wow.
I grew up here. as a kid
Uh-huh.
in the Western,
Uh-huh.
in the Kisumu area, Mohoroni, Kericho.
So I assume you speak Luo?
Angeo Martin Kende. Yeah.
Okay. And Swahili?
And Swahili.
Yes.
I try to speak some Swahili, yes. So najua kidogo sana. Kiswahili yangu si mzuri sana.
Lakini unaelewa?
Naelewa na AUTOVAULT ni poa sana.
What more can I say?
I'm not convinced that the Range Rover Evoque we presented last week is all that. Did we give you all the facts? What is that car like to live with? So I want us to go and find out from the dealer, what are the parts going to cost you? What's the service going to cost you? Come on, join me. I'm all decked up, going to find out if I can afford this car and all its parts. Hey, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
Good job.
Mambo? Salama sana. Now, I need some more facts about this car.
The Evoque?
The Evoque. I liked it. I liked it a lot. But of course it has its limitations.
Yes.
But I'm more interested in pricing.
The pricing?
I noticed you dropped your prices.
Yes.
Is there anything else lower than the 9.9
that you saw.
Yeah.
Well, we do have one spec that will be available next year. This is the pure variant. So that'll start at 8.6 million.
Now, cost of running this car, cost of parts, cost of service.
Yeah.
What should someone look out for?
For the first 2 years of owning any of our cars, we have a 2-year or 24,000 kilometer free service.
Oh.
So basically, for the first 2 years of ownership, you will spend nothing.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all in terms of service.
Wow. In terms of, if I wanted to find out the cost of parts,
Yeah.
that will be an expense I should be concerned about after the 2 years.
Yes.
Where can I find that information?
You'd be
What-
looking at spending between 14 to 20,000. 14,000 for a minor service, 20 for a major, if not more, depending on what's supposed to be changed.
14,000 for minor service and
All the way to 20.
20 for a major.
So between them.
That sounds reasonable because it's a 4-cylinder engine. It shouldn't be too
Four-cylinder engine.
expensive.
Yeah, shouldn't be too expensive.
Interesting, interesting. Thank you very much.
Karibu.
Let me head out and get more prizes. Interesting. Very interesting. Trevor was very clear how much he is in love with this car and the ladies. Let me get a feel and find out if this car is all that.
But I know there's no turning round. I'm too far.
So I agree with Trevor 100%. Well, perhaps 80% that this car is everything he has said. What I like about it is how it exists in an urban setting, because that's what it was built for. It's not the ultimate off-roader, despite coming from a lineage of off-roading greats like the Range Rover and the Discovery and the Defender. Those are its bigger, tougher brothers. We'll find out how good it is off-road very shortly. But in the meantime, let me show you what it can do on the road.
Of course, being a Range Rover, it has that technology, the terrain response system. Now, this technology is a marvel. Let me tell you for sure. It can make a novice look like a proper off-road enthusiast. Why? Because with this kind of settings, you have from grass, gravel, snow, and of course, mud and rut to enable you to tackle the obstacle ahead. Being a Range Rover, it raises the credentials. So this car is very, very capable off-road.
I have driven the Evoque off-road in South Africa and at the testing grounds in the UK, and I know for sure it has its limitations off-road. Trevor is setting himself up to eat humble pie.
Oh my God, I am stuck, so stuck. What? Look at that. I should have thought before I attempted to test the all-terrain for this Land Rover product, the Evoque. I think I have so much faith in the product that common sense did not prevail at this moment, and I am stuck. I can't even hold myself. It's crazy. So I'm in the middle of nowhere. I've had to cancel my journey and just have to swallow my ego and call Mike. I don't know if he's gonna pick up. I know he was driving the Jeep Wrangler. Mike, see you come and rescue me. I'm stuck. Don't tell me what you mean you're stuck. Just come and rescue me. And preferably come with that Wrangler because I know it's 4x4. So he said he's coming in the next 30 minutes. So I'll just hang out and just stare at the Evoque.
As Trevor waited for my rescue, another Range Rover attempted to pull him out with no success. I came in with a little American muscles and massive reinforcement, but we all ended up in the same muddy puddle. We're here looking all muddy. Look at my friend Trevor. He's one fine mess. What happened? I was testing the Jeep over on the other end. We came to rescue him in that car over there. That's the Range Rover Evoque. And guess what? We are stuck too, because this is clay soil. Trevor.
Yes.
Tough day.
It's been a tough day. After enjoying the car for quite a long time, the last obstacle that we were just checking the terrain response, that is mud and rats. The car could not be able to rescue itself out of the mud. So we're trying to get it out and we see.
What do you think happened?
I think it's overconfidence on my part. Plus also being a Range Rover, I should have the qualities of getting out. But then again, ground clearance, as you can see, it's not all that. So it's not a proper off-roader per se. So we're just waiting to see how we can get it out.
Finally, we needed another vehicle to set us free from Trevor's muddy exploits.
So, today has been an amazing day. We've driven around the country to Naivasha with beautiful ladies testing this exotic car. And perhaps it's just a pretty face because we've tried to do a little off-roading with it. I think we pushed it too hard. And ladies shouldn't be pushed. This young man will tell us who they are because if it was not for them, we would still be in the hole. Sir, what's your name?
Vinit.
Vinit.
Yes.
And you, sir?
Motek
Motek.
Patel. Vinay.
Vinay.
Vinesh. Nishal.
Nishal. Those are very many V's and one S. Now, Trevor.
Yes.
You took your baby for a swim in a swamp.
I must admit I'm the biggest Range Rover fan. But I've learned my lesson. The Evoque is built for the urban jungle and it should stay there.
That is true.
Yes.
That is true.
Despite what happened, it was able to come out. Urban jungle, respect that law. That's why it's built there. That's why Victoria Beckham doesn't come to the Bundus to bash it like this.
That's true. Off-roading is a skill you can learn. You need a good car, but you have to have the skills to know where to go and where not to go. But we tell you, for sure, we will never take the Evoque into a swamp.
So guys, I'm back. I'm back with the facts. You will be surprised, like I was. Because while the prices we gave you for this car ranged from between 9.3 to 10.6 for the two models, there's one more model that they're adding to the lineup. It will go for just 8.6. It's called the Pure. The Magna Ride that comes with this car, which is a very specialized suspension system, is expensive, but you get the quality when you ride in it. In the front, if you were to replace the suspension system, it will cost you 112,000 shillings for one shock absorber, one damper. If you go for the normal shock absorber, which will be in the entry-level model, that will cost you only 23,000. At the back, the Magna Ride will set you back 116,000 Kenya shillings. But again, in the entry-level model, and no one can tell the difference, the rear shock absorber will cost you 24,000 shillings. Stabilizer links in this car, the front 5,560, in the rear 4,700. Bushes 1,100 shillings. At the rear 1,200 shillings. Guess what? What do you think the oil filter cost in this car? 1,280 shillings. Air cleaner, 2,700 shillings. Aren't you surprised? I was surprised. So did this car perform? It did perform. It got stuck in the mud, yes, but that's because the driver didn't know what to do. There are some places you shouldn't take this car. Stay tuned to AUTOVAULT, where we bring you the facts, the real facts, both sides of the story. When we love it, when we don't love it, we'll tell you. See you all next week.
Let the beat keep coming, music running, move with the rhythm now. Let the beat keep coming, music running, don't stop the music. 254, this is how we do. 254, this is how we do. 254, this is how we do. 254, this is how we do.
Playtime pusher, move over. It's the time right now to take over. When the fumble, I'm a dummy to be crossed over.